Okay, I think everything's working. Music's on, sound's on, that's muted. Hi. Again, I don't remember how many days it's been since the last one. Probably a couple. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna start drawing. It just felt like it right now. Might as well. So, in the time off, I haven't done anything to the game. I did some work to Goba. I changed the size of it, just because before it was giving like a lot of blue artifacting. Oh, Goba being the thing that's my overlay, little guy walking around. But the changes I made to it, just a lot of like small things. I made it to where when the character's mounted, they can't run into somebody else's base. That was something that I had constantly was messing up, but it's fixed now. I did something where when you change your color, all your little guys' colors didn't change, so I fixed that. I increased the size of hitboxes. I also made it to where when you pick up like an upgrade, it just does a little animation, so you'll watch I drop an upgrade on him and it'll show it kind of like go up and disappear as he gets these little equipment upgrades. Oop. Right, it places them and then it places a new one. So there you go. My character's got all the stuff. He can't mount up because I didn't make the animations for it, but he does move around faster. So all that works good. I've got no way to get rid of this. I don't know if it's timed or something. It might just be on the screen until somebody comes and picks it up. What else did I do? I changed the way fireworks work. I think they look a lot better now. Before they would just kind of like blow up and vanish. Now they blow up and they move out, but they come to like a stop and they start like falling again while they vanish. So yeah, I just think it looks a lot better. I'll show that. Move him down here so you can see it. I think it looks a little nicer. Oh, it looks a lot better. It has more of a firework kind of feel, and it stays around long enough you can actually see it. Can't remember anything else I did. It's just a lot of like small improvement kind of things. Make it run a little better. And then I had this problem which caused me a lot of trouble. One of my code that I used for Gizzard and this, and for another game too, so 3 games, one of the codes became obsolete, so I had to like find a way to fix it, and it wasn't just a simple put in the new one because, I don't know, it's a lot of programming stuff, but I ended up going up on the Game Maker forums and I made a post there and somebody was able to figure out what was going wrong. It was actually pretty simple. Just setting something to equal an array instead of a number fixes it. So I was able to fix that code. That's one of the reasons I hate updates. Every time I update it seems like something breaks. It just drives me nuts. Okay, but I think that's cool. Everything's good. So, oh, and one other thing, I made some new chat emotes, and I think if I did, it wouldn't show up on Goba, but if I do this, you'll be able to see chat, I think. But I should be able to just do this and see them. But like this was my old emote. I think Twitch did something to where you can have like way more emotes than before. Let me see if that's working. Yeah, okay, so it's just Coolio pun there, but on the stream, yeah, okay, I can see it. You can see like the little emote, so it's very small on the stream. But yeah, I went through and did all these emotes. I got like animated emotes now. It's pretty cool. Like you have a little dancing dude. Basically, I just repurposed a bunch of old stuff. So yeah, I got just a whole bunch of emotes now. It's kind of fun to do. We now have axes, and then they have emotes that can be specifically unlocked using bits, I think, or channel points, one of the two. So I just did like a palette swap of one of them for those emotes. So you can have like a red did. That's cool. Okay. Right, let's just start this. I want to try and do this more regularly, at least to finish this game off. Right, there was a little scuba dude we drew before. Now, this is probably way too big to actually do like the animation stuff. I do like drawing big, but for the size that we're shrinking down to, this might be overkill quite a bit. So I probably want to do something. I mean, I know I don't want to draw it the actual size that it's going to be, which is this little dude down here. You can just barely see him. That's the size it's supposed to be. So maybe I do draw, I don't know. I think I'm going to shrink the canvas down a bit. Let's just take this, transform it, and use this as an example. Let's do something like that for our drawing. Well, I did find the way that you select and crop something. If you go to selection and you can do, is it select all? No, that was the one that I was doing wrong. What was it? It was right click here. Selection from layer, create selection. Yeah, there we go. And that just selects the thing that you're working on, and then you can crop it from there. So if you want to, if you got like an image, you can select all the layers and do selection from layer and then crop it, and it'll be just perfect the size you want without any excess. So using that knowledge, I'm going to do that right here. But I'll probably change the canvas a bit. For now, let's just start with this. No, wait, what happened? I moved the selection down, I didn't move the guy down. Okay. So I do 1250 by 1250. A nice square. Just fits this guy in it. And that should be fine. Adjust things from there later. Now the one thing I forgot to do is look up reference. I'm gonna have to do that real quick. I want to find this scuba diver picture where they're kind of like semi-upright. Most of them, they're like going forward. I like one where they're going up. Or just kind of like staying stationary. But I can't find a single picture of that. There we go. I had to go pretty deep to find a picture of this. Alright. I also want a picture of a harpoon gun. I mean, really, it's just kind of like a normal gun. Kind of like what I drew there. Doesn't have to be too crazy. And it gets shrunk down so much. You can't put a whole lot of detail into it anyway. I might put like a little canister on the bottom, make it look like a super soaker kind of deal. I want to do something to where it like upgrades, so I'll probably draw like 4 different versions, getting better as you upgrade. Ooh, this is nice. The Black Manta. Okay. What else do we need? We need a guy in a snorkel. Google's gonna think I want to go on a vacation now. It'd be hard to find an image that's just perfectly to the side, which is kind of what I need. I can kind of figure out what a snorkel looks like. It's just easier to see. Yeah, I don't need to bother with this. I can kind of do it with my head. Okay. Pull that reference up now. So I just went on Google Images, found a couple things that will help me visualize what I'm trying to do here. Definitely nothing wrong with using reference. I think it's a good idea to do it pretty freely. Just by watching like other professionals. They tend to use a lot more reference than you'd expect, and even like putting images in pictures like mountains and things, trees, and using image editing to kind of make it fit without having to draw something from scratch. They do that kind of thing a lot, which surprised me because a lot of it I was like, wow, they really drew all this, but no, not usually. Very rarely actually. So it's okay to use a lot of reference. Okay, so I'm gonna just sketch this guy out. Let's get closer. Wait, there's a lot of stabilization on my... Oh, that's my G pen, no wonder. I was like, what the heck? I need my sketch pencil. It's just so skinny because I was working on something really small. What was I drawing before? Oh yeah, the emotes. That's what it was. I shrunk it down for that. Alright. So, basically using this same kind of form, I think I want to No, yeah, I want to do it like this. Let's separate some stuff here. I think I want them to look more. No, this is fine. He's one-handing it. We say the other hand's behind him. That just makes it simpler to do. Yeah, okay. I just need to separate the pieces here. God, that's a horrible hand, wasn't it? Apparently Twitch is cracking down even more on DMCA stuff, which mine is pretty good. The only thing that gets copyrighted now are anything from Final Fantasy, and it's not Square Enix that's copyrighting this stuff. It's some other idiot who uses the melody in his own song and then copyrights it. So if you play the video game version of it, you end up getting demonetized because of it. Not that I don't really care about demonetization, I just don't want my video being owned by someone else. There's actually one of my videos that's completely blocked now, and it was the 9-hour video, so I can't even edit it without re-uploading it. I don't know. And right now I just don't bother because nobody really watched it anyway. It was the first one working on the War Beast. It was like that was the 12-hour stream I did, and I ended up pausing the stream at 9 hours just because I didn't want to go over YouTube's thing. But I think YouTube videos can actually go like way higher than 10 hours now too. Okay. No, I wasn't supposed to do that part right there. That was just supposed to be the gun. I guess I do have some of these, like, what are they, video game music that's been redone. Most of this stuff is by GA Game Metal on YouTube. He's really good. Just does like covers, yeah. Video game covers in like heavy metal. They're pretty good. But there you go, I shouted them out. I don't know if you'd mind. I doubt it. Alright, there we go. There's a leg. There's a gun. There's a body. Let's work from there. And I don't think this is going to animate at all. At least not the head part. So really, I should just draw this as all stationary. I was thinking I'd break it up into little pieces. But, now that I think about it, not necessary. Oh yeah, I also have some OC Remix stuff. Game Metal and OC Remix. Those are two remix YouTubes that I like and that show up in my playlist. That's not normal video game stuff. It's funny, like all the pictures of scuba divers I saw, almost none of them actually have the full-on head thing. But then again, yeah, my guy goes in the deep water too, so it makes sense he would have the full-on mast. Honestly, the size of the tube I'm using is nuts, but it gets shrunk down a lot, so it needs to be kind of over proportioned. See, something like this song will probably get copyrighted. It's because somebody else has used it. This is probably one of the ones I should get rid of. Okay, what's this guy's hair look like? I didn't even think about this. It's probably something very simple. Something like a teacher would have. I'm pretty sure the guy from the movie just had like a buzz cut. Let's just do something simple. I don't really know. I don't draw people too much. Give him like this spiky look. Okay, just a rough draft, but that should be in with the snorkel, the first phase, and then upgrades to the diver suit. Well, this bugs me. Okay, whatever. I totally forgot this is supposed to be a gauge. The dog has started the whining thing. Okay, I now know 100% she will only do that whining thing when I'm streaming. Because I spent a lot of time not streaming and she's never done it until now. This is, I don't know. Maybe she just desires the attention. You probably can't hear her, but occasionally she just does it. That is not the right way, is it? Let's make this thing look nicer. So, it's mostly geometric.
You not get the message from the moment that I stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm ready. you not get the message. From the moment that I step in and I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. You are now watching the legend, so sit back and let the show begin. The pro is in, you know it's in, but to go and get me loaded in. And no offense, for the suckers ain't got close to no chance. I'm gonna win, my flow is so much doper than an opiate. Oh my lord, here we go again, it's going on and on, though. You can catch me up in that jungle, I'll be going ape like Congo. Hit them points up pronto, when I hit them up with that club flow, that triple double Lonzo, that combo, ay. I'm a living legend, you ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I step in and I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend, you ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I step in and I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. Now it's my time, dog, I'm on my way to become an icon. Job to get your climb on, get to the level that I'm on. I am the greatest of all time, man, and I won't stop until the whole world's up in my hand. I can't see my rise up on the horizon. I've been out here grinding, trying to leave a legacy, and ain't nobody next to me, cause I'm a different pedigree. Ain't no one impressing me, so step to me, cause I don't know my weaponry. I'm a living legend, you ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I step in and I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend, you ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I step in and I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping.
Okay, that's our first one. And now we just kind of like upgrade this each time, so just make a duplicate and tweak it a bit. I'm gonna put this underneath so I can see what the previous one was. Okay, so first one, second one, and then after this, seeing as we're in the dive suit or mini sub, probably be something totally different, so we'll do that when we get to those. Honestly, I don't know how much this is going to change other than whether the foot is gray or flesh color. So I don't really care about the foot. Not like a line. Well, there'll be a big line on it for the dive suit part. Okay, so those are our pieces. I could just go ahead and draw. Now we do the animation first. Oh, it should be mini frames. I think a 4-frame kick cycle should be enough, up and down. Yeah, let's try and do it in 4 frames. I think that makes sense. And then if I can transition in 4 frames, that would be good too. So that's our target. Oh, by the way, I think I came up with a name for this game instead of calling it an ocean game. I like the name. I went to a few of them, but I ended up liking the name Gravitas. So it's like gravity mixed with Jaws. So Gravitas plus Gravitas is like, I don't know, very theatrical, sort of beautiful or something. And it just sounds nice. And I Googled it, I wasn't able to find anything, so I think Gravitas might be good. Pretty simple. That's what we're going to call the monster too, so basically it's the name of the game and it's the name of our alien, is now Gravitas. So I think that's what I'll go with. Okay, let me take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Look, festive now. I couldn't find the really good ones I got last year. Or the year before that, I don't remember when it was. But these are alright. These are like Jolly Rancher ones. I didn't even know they'd made those. Better than peppermint. My god, I'm just consuming sugar right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna want a lot of these. Make some more. I think I just rough it in. That looks like shit. How do I make that look better? Well, more movement would be good. It's gotta have more up and down. I might have to cheat here. I've never drawn a dude swimming with flippers before. At least I'll look at it. So many of these videos are first person. I need something more like documentary style. Oh, it'll be so hard. Oh wow, okay, maybe not. Maybe I found exactly what I wanted. I just want a sideways view of someone swimming with flippers. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on Mojo. Yeah. Mojo Travels. There we go. Wait. Go back. That's good. Oh, that's beautiful animation. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I know. This is what I'm looking at. Beautiful. I'll try and replicate that. I think I basically got what I wanted. It's just not bending my knees enough. Oh yeah, knees should bend like all the way up. No, I think I see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, this is all the way down. Let's see. That doesn't look better. Bad thing is I'm trying to do it on 4s. Or in 4 frames. So of course it's going to look a little rusty. This is the major offender. Now I just need like an extra frame. And the one in the back. Right now we're just looking at the 1 foot. Yeah, we're missing a frame. I feel like I made this harder than it had to be. Start over. I really need to get this animation looking good, because I'm basically going to copy this animation like twice or 3 times. It's actually really fucking good. I like candy canes. I don't know why. They bring me joy. Every time I eat a candy cane, it's just better than everything else. I think that's looking more like what I want. Something real subtle. Honestly, I can just copy paste this animation to the back leg and reverse it, and then do that for the bottom one as well. It'll probably look fine. I don't know, bottom one might have to look different. And then we transition between the two, and there you go, we got a guy that swims at every angle. Okay. Let's try and sketch over that. It might be too subtle. It's going to be scaled down like to oblivion. That looks like shit. I don't know. Instead of freehanding this, I might want to wiggle scope it. It'll just look better. Just trying to do some tweaks to it. See if it improves it at all. If it's salvageable. I think if it just moved a little more up and down. It's okay. But I think it would look a lot better if I just pulled some stock footage. Use that to animate instead. Maybe if I keep tweaking this, it'll look good though. It's getting better. I think most of that is just spreading it out a bit more. I already think that looks a lot better. I think I am gonna get some like stock footage and try that because I think it'll look better. Plus the way like to swim straight up, it's a lot of like bending the knees, which is I can't just copy this. So it'd probably be better to just find something and rotoscope it. And then I'll do the transition myself because that's not too hard, just going from one position to another. That's simple. Because I just don't like this. Well, that was my attempt. It looks not great. Though right now it's hard to tell one leg apart from the other. But still, not very good. What else can we do right now if I skip this? I can think about what his death animation looks like. Really, it should just be... I don't want anything real violent. It's supposed to be a very PG kind of game. So probably just him falling to the ground or sinking basically, not falling. Or I could just have him go to like a a dead man's pose and float up to the surface. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, I mean, the whole point of this project is to not do anything crazy. So yeah, it'll probably be him going to, I don't know. I think it'd be more fun if he does something over the top, though. A little wacky. In the Jaws game, I think the guy like does like this spin as he falls down. Do something like that, something kind of cartoonish. I don't know. I could see either way. Let's go ahead and figure out what the dive suit and the mini sub will look like. I think that's a good idea. I'll do this animation stuff later. So dive suit. The idea is it's going to be kind of like a little mech suit. I mean, I know I should look up actual pictures of dive suits. This one's supposed to be a little bit more fantasy or sci-fi. So it'll probably be a little different, but because it's like an alien tech kind of dive suit. But we can look at normal dive suits just as a reference. So dive suits aren't really a thing anymore, are they? More of an old-timey thing. Now they just use subs. Look at that. That's beautiful. Ridiculous. I could also look at Bioshock. Bioshock? Bioshock, right? Yeah. Why does that not sound right? It is Bioshock. It just sounds wrong for some reason. I really like the movie, I think it's Leviathan. They have a really cool one in that. Or it's like Leviathan or some old horror movie that takes place underwater. They had one of these big dive suits in it that look real creepy. Oh, that's cool. I just found like a really neat, like sci-fi dive suit. Oh, there we go. That work? There we go. Yeah. I was trying to save that image, but it was fighting me. Oh, I should show that real quick. Yeah, let me show that real quick. For some reason, my Switch keys, my Switch theme button just not working most of the time. And it worked that time. This is the one I was talking about. It's a really cool looking picture. I'm just looking at different dive suits here. It's kind of cool. Big bubbly one. So, what if that's real? Inventor unveils. Yeah, I guess they are still making them. Well, that might be more of a publicity thing. I want something like that, kind of like a sci-fi mech suit kind of thing for your third upgrade. gotta have that iconic helmet though, doesn't it? Let's look at Bioshock. Oh yeah, there you go. Bioshock Big Daddy. Nah, that's too much. It's really cool design, but it's too far out for what I was thinking. I'm gonna go more mecha, I think. Less steampunk. Oh, now I gotta figure out what was that movie that I was thinking of. It's like, God, I'll never be able to figure out. I think it's called Leviathan. Of course, yeah, I have to put in movie. Oh, this brought up some really cool stuff. It's not what I was looking for. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is the movie. I am right. They brought up other movies. Yeah, see, my hotkey's not working there. Now it worked. That's the movie I was talking about. Leviathan. But it brought up some of these cool pictures. This is basically kind of like what my monster idea was. It's kind of similar. Not exactly, but hey, I love the anglerfish mouth. That's cool. That looks radical. Is that the one from the movie? God, I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. It could be. I just remember it being creepy as a kid. I have to rewatch that. I'll probably go through all my pictures of mechs that I have. I got a lot of them saved. There'll probably be something in there that'll inspire me for like a design. Then we're gonna have to do the same thing for the mini sub. I'll probably look at like spaceship designs too, instead of just a normal sub, which is kind of boring. Do something a little more sci-fi-ish. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Okay, good. You can't see the screen. There's titties on the screen. Oh no, see, that's Google. Every now and then, tits. I looked up sci-fi dive suit. So, yeah. That's why I hide the screen. God, that is the most ridiculous picture. Why are there so many sexy dive suits? Oh my god. It just, the rabbit hole keeps going deeper. What in the world? Okay, I should get away from this. I'm not kidding. If you look up sci-fi dive suit, you'll find some really crazy images in there. Was not expecting that. Okay, I'm gonna look through my picture of Mecca, because I think I'll have something in there that'll inspire me. I got lots of reference pictures and just pictures I save that I like. Okay, I have an idea. There is a picture here that I was thinking about, and I found it. Oh fuck, these are so cool looking. I love Mecha. I mean, none of these work. I just forgot about all these pictures. Some really good stuff in here. Right, but there's one in particular that I want to pull from, which is this one. Okay, let's use this idea. Kind of like a dive suit mixed with a robot. But I'm gonna do my own elements too. So let's just start off thinking about this. Let's first I'll do kind of what this robot looks like, which has got kind of like a jet style frame. I always find I like the jet style looking ones, so I usually save them. But I'm going to do something different with it too. But for now, let's just get a design and then we'll tweak it. I don't know why I'm changing the head, but I'm gonna end up changing the head anyway. I just want it to kind of fit. Yeah, I'm gonna end up redrawing it anyway. Run out of space. I'm gonna give it more of a bubble filling. The clown shoes. Let's look at a diving bell also. I mean, diving bell's like the precursor anyway. Okay, gives me an idea. It's gonna look like it's got a big mouth. It's kind of cool. I like this like weird diving bell mech thing. It's starting to get it to have an idea, something unique that I've never seen before. Let's give it much smaller legs, but larger arms. So like this torso bit will be a lot smaller. So it's mostly head. It's like a big fucking head with legs, yeah, little robot arms. For arms, we're just gonna have them like dipping out the bottom here. We'll figure this part out in a bit. I'm starting to like this. This is totally different from anything I was thinking, but it's working. What kind of propulsion system I could use? I do kind of like this look, just like a metal tube. The joke of this is that, so main character's supposed to be a kind of like a science room teacher who's been tasked with saving the world, you know, that kind of thing. Generic plot. But I like the idea that you go back to class to do like your little research of the different alien species you're fighting, and your upgrades come from like the kids in the class or whatever. So eventually they're like, look, we made you a robot. Or a robot dive suit. And I just like the idea. It makes no sense. It's supposed to be goofy and silly. Gonna end up looking better than the mini sub thing. I don't know, maybe this is the mini sub. Maybe I do a lesser version and then this is the upgraded version. Hmm. So the idea to animate this is basically just move the legs back as he's going forward, right, like that, and then as he's going backwards, move him back, whatever. And that's really all he does. Super simple animation. He'll have like some little boosters or something, creating bubbles as, you know, the main part of his animation, but mostly just very simple. I like this. Now I gotta think of like, how am I gonna do these upgrades? I'm liking this as like the final form. That means we need a more basic version for the other version or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do a big sub thing. But I think that's fine. Alright then, let's design a sub. Let's look at pictures of subs and spaceships. Like, I'm gonna do what I just did. I'm gonna cross like a spaceship with a mini sub with something in between. Trying to find a good side view of the most basic kind of mini sub, you know, that yellow one with the cage around it. Like, they're not good pictures. A good side view. There's a lot of types of sub, mini sub though. Alright, whatever sub I have, it would be a good idea if this was like a part of the design. So it looks like this thing's just tucked up inside the sub. So what I'll do is I'll make like this bell thing to be like the pilot part of the sub. And then when the sub part gets destroyed, this guy kind of like pops out naturally. Makes a lot of sense, I like that. And it means I've already got the cockpit designed. Well, I went through a lot of pictures and I didn't really find the right one. Guess this will have to do. Maybe I'll look at like actual subs, not just mini ones. So this looks pretty good, okay. Right, I like the idea of incorporating this design into the next one. I'm probably going to need more room for this. Make the canvas bigger. I don't know. It's just that these subs don't really match the design of what I've already done. So I need like, yeah, I need like old-timey looking subs. Usually they're such a simple design though, just a big phallic. Let's look for sci-fi submarine. It's gonna bring up a lot of Subnautica stuff, isn't it? Oh, there's some good stuff here. Oh, that's cool. I typed in sci-fi submarine. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And that actually matches too. Okay, let's use this as a reference. Okay, I found a really good one. Right. I will definitely need a lot more space, so let's double this. Oh, sneeze. Okay, so our basic design. It's kind of like well-shaped. Why I like it. I think this is about done. The hell? Touch was on again. Touch is always on. I don't know how I haven't mastered the ability of turning touch off, but it still happens. Okay. Just about there. Hello. I got all this reference in the way. What's up, Waco? I'm doing alright. What do you think of my mini sub? So it's supposed to go mini sub into the diving suit. You see this little guy comes from there. So the mini sub is the final upgrade that you can get. When it gets destroyed, you go back to this dude, which is like a dive suit robot. And then from there, we've got the normal sort of diver suit, and then there's the snorkel guy, which is just a guy with a harpoon gun. So it goes through all these different phases. I still haven't animated. I tried to do an animation, but it didn't look very good. Yeah, I like making the suits. This part a lot more than doing the little diver. I like technical stuff or fantasy stuff, like sci-fi and fantasy. When it comes to normal stuff, I get bored, I guess. Yeah, now that I've gone this far with these designs, I could make the dive suit look a little more sci-fi steampunk. That's kind of a rough idea of what he'll look like. I'll definitely do them to where they're colored similarly, and I might add some design elements that kind of show that they're all linked. Of course, I want the basic dude to just be, yeah, just a guy in short shorts and flippers, because that's the most basic one. He's fresh out of the classroom, into the ocean. My ridiculous plot. Oh, back again. That's like little mech suit. I just mixed like a diving bell, a diving bell mixed with a dive suit, and then I've added mech underneath it. Because I thought, hey, that's cool. It's a little bit Big Daddy-ish with the gigantic oversized head. And then all of a sudden, some like mini sub became weird underwater spaceship thing. I'm probably gonna color it like bronze, gold, that kind of color, so it'll make it look more steampunk, I guess, before the end. Oh yeah, gun on the mech. Honestly, I think the gun on the mech is less well, it's not quite the same as the guns I actually drew. That's like the basic gun, which of course it just kind of looks like a super soaker. And then it upgrades to this one, so it gets looks a little more combat-like. Of course, this is going to be shrunk down so much you won't be able to see, so I can't really go too much into detail. It ends up getting shrunk down quite a bit by the end. Right now I'm just drawing it kind of big because it makes things easier. But the final guy is actually only this big comparatively. That little one down there, that's a size in game it'll end up being. So you'll see a lot of my detail will be lost by the time it gets down here. But not too much. I mean, you see these lines show up pretty well. The lines inside the snorkel didn't really show up. So honestly, a lot of it will be lost. I'm probably overdoing. I'll have to underdo a bit. But who knows, maybe I'll just blow all the sprites up a bit and change the sizes of everything I've already done just because I want more detail. Nothing wrong with that. It just makes the game a bit harder to run, but then again, it's such a simple game, it doesn't matter. Save. Deadline? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not keeping to my deadline very well at all. I took like 2 weeks to go from, I don't know, doing coding when it only took me a day to do it. So I'm still trying to stick with it. I don't know. I'm gonna try and do more of this though. I set my alarm to actually wake me up. So I'm going to try and do this every day until it's done. I don't like promising things because I end up feeling bad when I don't do it. What are you doing? You don't like coffee. I don't know. Tired, depressed. Oh yeah, go visit family. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. Go visit family. That usually cheers me up. I gotta do something. The big thing that's depressing me is the fact that I'm gonna have to get a different job soon. I can't go back to my old one. Golly. So I'm trying to do this more to make money. Trying to, I don't know, just stick with this. Maybe I can make some money off of it. If I make a little bit, enough to keep me going, then I can go back to working on Gazzard. Honestly, going to work would probably be a good thing overall, just because it'll only take me like a couple weeks before I'll have all the motivation I need to work on things again. I think the being unemployed didn't help at all. But I'm pretty certain. I don't know. Then again, I haven't done any unemployment stuff. It's such a pain to do unemployment stuff nowadays. You used to just go into like a unemployment office and they'd have like everything you need there. And it was even easier for the VA because you get to pass all the lines. But they don't do that anymore. So now you gotta like do all this internet stuff and they make you do like 3 resumes a day. It's something ridiculous. But I might try that. I mean, seeing as I'm gonna be job hunting anyway, and if I do get the money from that, that'd be nice. It's usually not too bad. I want something simple though. Honestly, I don't need much money to survive. I get by pretty well. I'm very, what's the word? I'm very frugal. I'm a very frugal person. I don't spend much money on anything. Except for technology. I do spend a lot on that, but it is like a 5 or 6 year old computer now. Probably more than that now. Yeah, frugal. So honestly, I probably stress too much about money. Most people like, you know, they do all these like car payments and house payments and crap. All my stuff's paid for. I just save up and buy things. And I buy things cheap. I don't get ripped off into spending like $500,000 on a fucking house. It'll fall apart before you ever pay it off. Stupid. So that kind of lifestyle does help things. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. I've still got money. I'm gonna try and do this 5 days a week. Treat it like a job. That's what I've always been saying, but I never do it. So I'm gonna set my alarm clock and I'm just gonna do what my alarm clock says. I'm gonna work 5 hours a day. I'm gonna try and stream it. So I should be streaming from, I shouldn't say all this because it ends up hurting my head when I do it, but I should be streaming from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. and then I'll do the rest of my stuff. So that'll be my work schedule, at least for now. See, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna say anything either. Just as it shouldn't take too long. This is a very short game. I've already finished the code for it, outside of like the boss fight. But I code so fast now, it's ridiculous. Honestly, I don't even like look. I don't look up much. Like I look up occasionally, but heck, the few little coding streams that I had was enough to just knock through them all. Pretty simple now. I'm pretty impressed with that. But that's because I do that coding thing. That's probably my favorite little side hobby, is just making little games. Things that would never see the light of day, but it's just like little, they're not really games, they're more like projects. But I do that constantly, so now, yeah, when I want to actually do something, I do it pretty quick. It doesn't take me too long. As far as artwork, here, I can show you. Yeah, as far as artwork, it's just this stuff. There's this guy has 3 upgrades or whatever. So I designed what he looks like on it. 0 being like the 0 upgrade, the base form. 1 being like the scuba suit, and then 2 is the mech suit. 3 is the submarine. So yeah, I just got to do like a little swim animation for side up transition. I tried doing a little bit of that, but like I didn't like what it looks like. I'm probably just gonna find some like stock footage and rotoscope it so it'll look better, and I'll do the transition myself because that's easy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the death animation. It's gonna be something real simple, maybe something kind of campy. And then this one is just like a copy of these animations. It's just he looks like he's in a scuba suit now. These animations should be super easy because I'm not really going to animate it so much as I'm just going to have like bubbles come out of it and the legs move a little bit as he moves around. And yeah, the submarine's even easier because it animates even less, right? It's a sub. I got to do like what the ship looks like that you move around. And then the different bullets. And then there's just like the different enemies only have like a basic swim and death. I mean, you saw the game that I'm basing this off of, Jaws. It's very simple, so all of it's pretty simple stuff. Just a couple creatures and creatures in like right here. So then we have some like clutter stuff, some like passive animals. I throw some stuff in the background. Draw like 3 of each area so that there can be some variance. And then our overworld map, and the final part will be like the alien creature itself. I've come up with a name. The name is Gravitas, so like Jaws and gravity mixed together. Gravitas. Plus it is a G word, so all my games are going to end up having a G in it, apparently. I don't know, it just came out as that, and I was like, that's a great name, and it's not taken, so okay. So the alien's name is Gravitas. Yeah. Okay, and then the last thing is drawing all these like UI stuff, little cutscene, but they're just going to be like old NES games. A cutscene is like 2 pictures, right? And it just maybe some text, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I don't know. That would be it. That's a very simple game. There might be some mini games or something, but I haven't really thought of what I want to do. It didn't really make sense. But maybe I'll do something, I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. But this is supposed to be a real simple game, just like, I don't know, $3 game or something. Maybe a $2 game, something real cheap. Hopefully it makes a little money. Yeah, Gravitas, just like that. Well, that's basically it. I'm gonna find some footage to do my animation in this, and then next stream tomorrow we should do some line work and make these look prettier. And then this guy he should be done in 2 days. That's a brave thing to say for me. I don't know. I'm still thinking about this mini game thing. I might just do like the mini game that's in Jaws, where you're in the little plane and you're just bombing jellyfish. I might do that. Just something very similar to that. And then I might do one that's like a side-scrolling shooter with a mini sub. I don't know. It just didn't seem to fit the flow of the game. In Jaws, the mini games are like there to break up the flow. So you have a little bit of moving around on the world map, and then you get pulled underwater for a bit, and you do that a couple times, and then minigame as just like a little bonus thing. And it's a good flow, you know. You got like this occasional something where you're doing something else. But I'm feeling like I'm getting too close to clone if I do that. Like how much of a Jaws clone am I making, right? It's not that much. Gameplay is definitely the same. The fact that it takes place in water, but like the whole story, the characters, that's all different. The movement's fairly similar, but I've definitely got more unique monsters and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be that much of a clone. I don't want to get too far on, I don't know, that's just gets in that weird area of when's a clone a ripoff, right? But I mean, who cares if I'm ripping off Jaws too? Because that's an old game that nobody has done anything with for over 30 years or something. God, it's a big harpy. Honestly, that could be any of the sequels to Jaws. Okay, yeah, I was about to end too. How long did I stream? 3 hours? That's not bad, see? 3 hours they do all this. If I did this more regularly, it would be done very fast. Anyway, later. Thanks for stopping by. And then later you stream.